All right, YouTube, how you doing? It's me, Barrel Lamb. We're here. We're gonna play some Control. We're going much more traditional Control style, except for the Yorion. Obviously, we're just playing that because we can afford to have more cards in our deck. Yorion can blink our Ominous Suns just as like value. We can blink Wandering Emperor, but we're playing closer to the traditional, like old Control used to play. So obviously, in Dominaria, Hero of Dominaria, Teferi came out. Probably still the best control card we can get. Wandering Emperor, good new addition. We're trying out Hercule's Final Meditation. I think this card's actually going to be really good in a lot of scenarios, especially if we can flash in on our opponent's turn to not only bounce all their stuff but also end the turn. Costing a million mana, but if we're playing long game, that's fine. We're playing this basically as we want to play. I want to play Sphinx's Revelation. Sphinx's Revelation is really sweet, so that's why we're playing this version. It's tough to fit into a 60 card deck, and sometimes you honestly end up filling yourself out, so that's pretty bad. Other than that, we got like Farewells, we got Narset with Memory, lock our opponent out of the game. Sideboard, we got pretty standard stuff. Throw to the console against aggro. Containment Priest is surprisingly good, and people are playing Collected Company. Whatever smashes that right up. Good little combat trick. Really, really get people. And then some people, even when it's out, try and do weird stuff like blink. It's a big mess for them. Rest in peace. Obviously, graveyard decks, Dovin's Veto, anything that's it's good against non-creature aggro decks. So if we're against humans, we don't want this in the main board. Really, that's why we have stuff like Absorb, Saw Coming. What else? Well, I guess Commit. But that's pretty much what we have. That against our aggro, we have March, Fateful. So this is just control, mirrors, stuff like that. Can't be countered. Easy, kind of negates. We're already playing blue white. We'd rather play this over. Vendala, pretty sweet against like fires. People are playing fires and things like that, so we just Vendala out, deals with stuff. Just saw it coming in case we need extra counter spells, and maybe like I don't know, not playing creatures like against control. We'd probably bring in the Saw Cummings and Dovin's, like maybe a Supreme Verdict, and maybe Hercule's Final Mediation is not as good as we need to be, so we can just pop it out for another Saw Coming. Leyline Sanctity, obvi against Thoughtseize, direct damage, burn decks, things like that. Gets rid of Evoke Despair, which is the main way a black deck's going to deal with our Tefris and stuff. Obviously, our nemesis to this deck is going to be Shilladrid. That's why we have a decent amount of removal. Birth of Meletus is pretty good stuff. Fissurus Kanta, obviously good. At just card advantage, beating out our opponent. Mana base, we got 2 Demolition Fields, 2 Field of Ruins. In case they want to like Stone Brain it away if they're playing Nykthos. Nykthos is going to be our biggest problem as well. We need something to blow. And let's get into the games, shall we? Long-winded little thing, but here's the value. Let's get some stuff. Brackets just reset. We're back down in the low gold, I think. But we're ready to go. We're ready to crush it. See what it brings us other than wait time. All right, we found another person trying to play Explorer. There we go. Let's see if they like to play against Yorion Control. We're also playing. We would be playing Karuga. A lot of people are playing the Beast Lord or whatever, but we actually have 2 angels in our deck. Baneslayer Angel's one of our closers, and we have Angel's Grace Angel. Just as another flash ability to deal with stuff. We have main deck the negates, I guess. That's why we have Dominus Veto on the sideboard. Got our nice, lovely art. They're gonna take away Teferi, maybe Absorb. Depends on what they're playing. Yeah. All right. Start with a farmland. We don't have turn 1 play. They know we don't have turn 1 play. Alright. Okay. We probably gonna end up... Ooh, that's good. That's very good. Gaining life and drawing the cards, obviously, 2 things we want to be doing. Gaining life, drawing cards. Damage. And we have negate. Blood tap harvester, that's fine. We want to keep up absorb, but I think we're gonna play this. Then we're gonna blow up their Hive of the Eye Tyrant at the end of their with negate up. They make us negate, we'll negate. But we rather blow up Hive of the Eye Tyrant. But if they do nothing, if they just attack us, we're blowing up the land. They might think we drew a different counterspell, so they might not cast Children. Right? Let's let them do it. Now they're not going to cast Children anyways now, so we might as well let it go. Make them pay their 2 life. Doesn't really matter what they take. They're going to take Absorb. Our set? Alright, fine too. Yep. We will definitely Demolition Field at the end of turn. We don't want them having creature lands. They're playing 2 colors, so they're unlikely to be playing something like, what is it? Silly card. Nykthos. We're going to have planes here, though. Yep, they can draw. Okay. Yep, that would be very bad, especially when our creatures are all angels. Yeah, not the one they want to see. That's the planes we get. All right. Now we just hold up. We're going to Memory Deluge at the end of our turn to... Oh, what do they got? Okay. 2 mana. Very strange. Yep. Alright, get rid of that. So we are going to Memory Deluge at the end of their turn, unless they play something that we can just... Which will also give us a survivability. We'll take the damage. We're taking it regardless, so... We'll see what they play. Oh, cast this. Maybe they have instant speed stuff? I don't think they would, though. Those cards are pretty good. Alright. We'll pass the turn. We'll Wandering Emperor their creature. Going in. Alright, they get their card. They're going to pass. They're going to attack. Play Wandering Emperor. Kill one of their creatures, gains a bit more life. Yeah. If they can kill our Wandering Emperor now, that's not really a big deal for us. We're just worried about them. They sacrifice their Blood Tithe Harvester, maybe to like draw a card, then we don't gain the 2 life. That's pretty bad for us. Okay, we get stomped. But we still live. Math wasn't working out too well there. We want to draw a removal spell now. Did not. So this is pretty bad. We got to make a token. Then we want to do this. Yeah, we didn't try any lands, and that's our problem. This would have been perfect. Yeah, that's game. All right. Regroup. Back in we go. They're playing a whole bunch of nonsense. We're going to switch back to the proper way. So, we're going down, negate, down. Yeah, this is not a Hercules matchup. We'll keep it. Put down a farewell. We want to hit some. Want to hit more lands and everything, so we want to keep our mana cost a bit low. We're even going to go down the. I don't think it's going to. Definitely going up these. I think. Good. Just put it in authority. And we'll see how that goes. We'll be on the play, so that'll be a bit better. We just want to gain life, get to the late game, draw lands. Alright, we're playing first. This hand looks great. Weak to Thoughtseize, but unless we have the ley line, we will be. Less chance of us getting it just because we have the 80 card deck. There is a downside to playing Yorion. That is one of them. And we get sleazed out. Search for Ensconce is the card they should be taking. It's pretty much a no-brainer. If they don't, we're going to slam it next turn. There's no way we're not. The cycling or the scry. Oh, alright. The surveilling we get is just too powerful. And if they keep on Thoughtseeing us, we're just going to fill the graveyard faster. Yeah, they must have dumped their removal spells. That's fine. We'll keep that. I think we're still going to play this tapped. Cast this. We'll take some damage from this, but next turn we'll have the Wandering Emperor up, so. And they'll know it. The Misery Shadow isn't like too big of a threat. Like even if we take 4 here, it's not that bad. Alright, what do they got? Duress! Never mind, we don't have Wandering Emperor anymore. Duress is pretty good. We're gonna toss it. We don't actually want it right now. We just rather something to actually deal with. Deal with the creatures. We'll foretell and the turn. If they try and remove a card from our hand, we will we'll Fateful Absence. Which is just better value. If they pump, we also might just Fateful Absence. And their turn pumping. Oh yeah. Alright. Easy. And they don't have the mana to crack this. They don't get just a free. Keep that on top. You. We're in. They don't have haste creatures because our authority of the console. We're gonna get some value out of this. We got Wandering Emperor. Last turn. Weak to like Liliana or something, but they only have 1 black mana right now, so we'll see. Alright. We'll gain 2 life, that's fine. Or 1 life. No, we don't actually want Angel Grace. As fun as she is. We can make our life total 10 though later on. And I'll just pass turn. When they attack, we'll probably Wandering Emperor get rid of it. They know we have it though, so. We'll see how it goes. They're going to discard 2 cards because they want more mana. 1 card. Oh, and they can't draw new cards? We got them hard. We got them so good. Oh, the troll. Alright. You know what's going to happen, right? Trigger on the stack, we're going to Wandering Emperor you. Now they can't get card advantage because of Narset. And our control plan is working out. We're going. Yeah, Fable the Mirrorbreaker, extremely strong card. Not as good when you just discard a card and don't draw a card. Especially because like we don't want to see this. We really don't want to see a go blank. Not what we're looking forward to. If they could go blank us again, that would be very bad for us. A good sideboard card. Stomp. Ooh, stomp that? Alright. Fine with that. Double stomp? Double stomp. Sure. How much we got? 7 in our graveyard? Yeah, we're gonna flip. Nice. We flip. We'll play this. We'll just end the turn. If they don't do anything, we can just Escanta, get some more value. They don't have anything. They can't haste us out, which is nice. Authority of the Consuls is very good against any kind of aggro. And now we're at 22. Much better look than our last game. Actually, see what we get. I'm gonna say no. We'll get Fumigate. Good. We'll use Fumigate. All right. They're still 2 lands away from being able to use their Den of the Bugbear. I'll give them a thanks. They said nice. I'll say thanks. Perfect. Gain our life. Yep. And end the turn. We still have Saw It coming, which we'll get them with. We'll counter whatever they play. Probably with Absorb. We'll just take 4. Now we don't have to worry about Go Blank or pretty much any other targeted removal spells, so. Oh, no. No, thank you. We'll use our mana efficiently. We'll keep the Saw It coming for like protection for one of our creatures or something. Yeah, we'll end the turn. We can make 1/1s. We'll probably just search with this Kanta. Yeah, we'll take some damage. Again, we still have a reset to back to 10 life if we really want to. Alright. Damage. Doesn't matter to us. They can't go blank us or anything either. Yeah, they're also stuck on lands like we were last time. Let's take a look. I'll get this. I don't want that in play. There's too much value. Alright. Now we got the good stuff. We'll pay 2 life. We're gonna end the turn. We're gonna untap Escanta and this. We're gonna cast Omen of the Sea or Omen of the Sun just to block. Because we want to keep our Teferi as high as possible. See where they're attacking. Maybe they'll just attack us. That'd be nice too. I'd be actually totally fine with them attacking us now. Nah, they came to their senses. They know who to attack. This means they need 2 removal spells, whereas if we just activated our Castle Ardenvale, they only need 1. Then they're going to be able to deal the damage. So, tell me they got. You got 2 counters, 2 removal spells. They very well could. Good thing. Got him. Yeah, they had 1 removal spell, so they were going to do that if we activate our Castle Ardenvale. That's why we cast Omen of the Sun. Ooh, Fable. We're not going to scry yet. We're not really in dire need of scrying, but we will play Narset. Check out Narset first. Get a Memory Deluge. Let's draw a card. We're digging for a Wrath, basically. Alright, well. We will pay 2 life. Search. And we will end the turn. untapping castle and land, so we can make a token to block, but they can't draw off this. So hopefully they just discard 2 cards and don't do anything. Really happy they did it again. They fell for it twice. We're getting them. Let me give them an oops. I'll give them a sorry. Sorry. Sorry, we played cards from this silly set. Alright. Where are they attacking? What do we think? I am going to make a token if they try and kill Teferi. Obviously. See if we can... Token. They probably have a removal spell. Killing Teferi's not great for us, but... Preserving our life... Yeah. Oh, we get a block? Alright. We're in great shape. Now we got a Supreme Verdict on our turn. We could also draw like a bit to memory, really get them. Okay. Woo! A Misery Shadow? Sure. Life. Oh my god, it's so good. It's so good. Ridiculously good. We're gonna search. Let's see what we get. I'll keep it absorbed. We will just Supreme Verdict. We'll Supreme Verdict, and we will, yeah, okay, they're done. I really wanted to Sphinx's Revelation them, though. Alright, so Authority of the Consuls was really good against them. They got some pretty crazy stuff. So we got... Let's can the Angel of Grace. They know it's coming, so we're going to bring in another Authority of the Consuls. And I think... Yeah, this deck's perfect, so we're going to be fine. Think about playing Control when the card pool is so good that you don't actually need to like worry too much about the cards you're playing. As long as you got your Teferi's, as long as you got like your card advantage, you can kind of just play whatever you want. Like now I'm gonna throw down my Leyline of Sanctity, and half their cards aren't gonna do anything, even though they get to go first and they're gonna get like their Thought Seizes. They're not gonna be able to play the game. It's gonna be great. I gotta start with the Plains and Authority of the Console and play. Yeah, this hand's amazing. I can cycle Shark Typhoon if it comes to that. So they're thinking about where they are. If they mulligan, it's even better for us. They like double mulligan to like do Thoughtseize Swamp. We basically gotta say they don't gotta play the game anymore. They went down to 6, facing against cards that came into play before they got to play. Now they have to. Now they're on the slow plan. They can't even cast their stomps on us, so they have to like just not get value out of their adventure. Shadow, sure thing. Their island. We are going to end the turn. Again, if they pump it a bunch, we will just kill it. If they triple pump. But only if they start pumping. Not going to do anything about that. We're going to wonder what they're going to play now. So. Sure. Yeah, we'll take our turn. Yeah, we're moving up to Fumigate. So that's... Now we at least have a game plan. We can get rid of these guys. We have a Fateful Absence. We have an Absorb. We're going to absorb what they play. Unless they, again, if they just keep on pumping Misery Shadow a whole bunch to try and get their damage in, we will just Fateful Absence it. But Fumigate will also give us some life. Yeah, we don't want that. So we'll just... Instead of taking 3, we'll just gain 3. We might cycle the Shark Typhoon, so we'll pass the turn. Okay. Taking the damage. Oh. That's it. Yeah, we'll take it. We're going to cycle the Stark Typhoon. See what they play, though. It's like a Shield Dread. We want to keep that Fateful Absence right exactly where it is. Yeah, we're just going to cycle this for... just to draw the card. Alright. Good stuff. We're getting in for 2. And now we'll gain 3 life. Play the Fumigate over like the 4 mana spells because we already have some of the 4 mana spells, which is obviously more mana efficient. But honestly, the 1 life per creature you kill can make the difference in a control matchup. Yeah, well, we're definitely gonna play him. Nice hero, and then we can play into Omen of the Sea or the Fateful Absence, depending on what we need to. And yeah, Big Daddy Teferi is I think we should have Narsetted them. See if they'd fall for a 3rd time. They got a free discard with this Thoughtseize. Unless they want to Thoughtseize themselves, it's not a very good card right now. Don't think they have any 3 damage spells. Like, they could have double stomp, but I think we're okay for now. We'll take the 2 and then see to make our draws better. Stomp 1. They have 2 stomps. They have triple Bone Crusher. No, they didn't. Gain a life. See. And sure, we'll keep both. We're gonna draw them both, and we're gonna draw extra cards anyways, and they're all good cards. So we're going to pick this up. Oh, alright. We're actually gonna cast this main phase. Normally you wouldn't want to, but just to kill Bone Crusher Giant, get it out of the way now, and we can untap 2 lands. And Fateful Absence some stuff. Yeah, we just want to make sure they don't have any funny business of protecting their creatures. Yeah, they're done. They don't want to play anymore. They've seen what's written in the tablets, so to speak. And goal 3 we go. All right, game 1 down. Do another. All right. Getting our quest done. We're killing our opponent's creatures. All right. Some more control. Hopefully, I can be somewhat informative about the way to play control. There's a lot of misconceptions sometimes. You just counter every spell they play. Sometimes you just let them build up. You gotta know what spells you gotta counter. You gotta also really know the format if you're gonna be playing control. Which is a lot easier said than done. So we're gonna keep this. We got double counter spell, we got a removal spell. You gotta know what you're up against. But the cards being good in the format also have to be there as well, because if your control deck is like subpar, you might not be able to fight against like just some weird random jank. But I think, between Absorbs, the Fateful Absences, the Narsets, the Teferis, I think control's in a very good position. We're playing the Plains just so we can have Fateful Absence open, just to play a Planeswalker, which we want to kill. Like the Narset they're going to slam right now. Alright. And the beautiful thing about control mirrors, which is what this looks like it is, we don't have to do anything. And the more we get to do nothing, the happier we get to be. We would like an instant draw spell, They're gonna make us do nothing. We're gonna do nothing. We're gonna do it happily. They got this. Look at this. Okay. Maybe they're playing lay down arms. That's why they want more play. End of their turn. We're gonna cycle for 1. We're probably never gonna resolve this anyways. We rather have a 1/1 and a card drawn that they can't counter. And then we're at least putting 20 turns of pressure. They have to do something in 20 turns. We'll play our tapped land, and we're getting in. I mean, we're playing the irrigated farmlands because we have Mystical Sanctuary, just to double up on a spell sometime. Card's so good, I think it's banned in Modern. But damn, is it good. Right. See? It's a scary card. Alright. We're gonna either absorb... Oh, we can't absorb what they play. Ooh. They gonna get us? No, they're not gonna get us. We're gonna open the sea, though. Got spells at the end of their turn. Now we're gonna make 2 1/1s. Now we're gonna get them by a 10-turn clock. Twice as much time they have to wait. Alright. They made it go bye-bye. We will absolutely play the island, and now we got Absorb and Fateful Absence up. We got March of Otherworld Light if they play something strange. If they're just going to play like a creature or something, we're just going to let it resolve and let it take a walk. They're end of turn. Going in. We got the real win condition. That's why we play Castle Ardenvale. We don't have to cast our spells, and at the end of turn, if they just do nothing, we get to put some aggro on the field. Yep. Good stuff. Yeah, I mean, we're going to do it again. They might be able to resolve a spell now, but they haven't so far. They got just counter spells in hand and stuff like that. Well, not gonna let that happen. We're not discarding. Perfect. We're gonna end the turn. We'll probably cycle the second Shark Typhoon. Means we don't have any more Shark Typhoons in the deck, but there's that much. We're just waiting for them to, yeah, so we can absorb. Oh, there's no way. No way that that's going to be a thing. So this is kind of wild, but we're going to cast our Narset. We're going to activate it. We will absolutely get the Sphinx's Revel. We're smashing in with 2. We have Saw It coming up, so that's what we're going to use if they cast another Teferi. We don't actually want to let them cast a Teferi and activate it. We'll let them cast a Narset and activate it, because we're going to Fateful Absence. What they're going to, we're going to let that go. That's fine. It's doing what it meant to do anyways. It's drawing 2 cards. So now we just activate. We just want lands. Looking for lands. It's a land. It's also a land. It's a better land. We're going in. We think they have counterspell? Yeah. We're gonna end the turn. We're gonna discard a March of Otherworldly Light. That's how busted our hand is right now. We got them down to 13 and we're just discarding prime removal spells. Well, we're not gonna try and counter it. Card has text. So we're not gonna try and counter it. We'll pass. That's fine. Yeah, we play our lands, we pass the turn. We're gonna keep on making tokens. Pass. Sure. Take a token. They like do a weird flash spell we're not ready for. We still saw it coming. We're going to hold our Demolition Field until they get their own Castle Ardenvale or their Castle Vantress, because we want to blow those up. anything that can give them advantage in their lands will blow up. But like right now, blowing up Ottawa doesn't make sense. Ottawara doesn't make any sense because now they just have to hold it in their hand. In fact, they can't get salty at this. They're playing control. Come on. We're playing this. We're on the same page here, Jace. No way. Well, while they're timing out and wondering what they're going to do with their life to my castle Ardenvale, I'm going to say All Becomes One has some very sweet cards that'll probably go into this deck, at least one or two ofs, and definitely going to be playing a bunch of standard, maybe even alchemy. We'll see what the alchemy. Nah, maybe not alchemy until the next alchemy set comes out. Definitely going to be playing historic. Definitely going to be playing explorer, and definitely be playing a bunch of standard and draft and everything. The set looks amazing. Looks super powerful. Pun intended. There might be some cards that are quite toxic. That's definitely a thing. I just yeah, you know, you're gonna play control. You can't be grumpy when control beats you, especially when you die to Castle Ardenvale. Like we're just throwing little peasants. She got a nice little chicken. The chicken fight. Like what are you worried about, opponent? Come on, come on. Okay, they only got one more timeout left. All right. They think our time is precious. Our time is precious. But what they don't understand is I haven't eaten lunch yet. But I'm having myself the best little salt sandwich. This is what sustains me. Yeah, there you go. She got a little chicken. All right. Yeah, it's my turn. Ooh, we'll pay 2 life. Going in. Wait again. We play the waiting game. See, they have 24 minutes still on the clock. We have 27 minutes on the clock. This is game 1. Salt rage quitting after game 1 in a best of 3. Wild choice, especially when you're playing control. Like, what do they expect? They're gonna mill us out? They're not gonna mill us out. We have way more cards than them. Like, we didn't even get the shame scoop when the guy discarded cards to our... just threw out his hand in the face of our Narset. And we got this guy coming out. Alright, we'll take it. One of the upsides to playing control is sometimes people get mad and you're like, well, you know, you don't get to play Magic, but it's like, it's not that you don't get to play Magic. Sometimes you don't have to play Magic. And you can still win. It's like a get-rich-quick scheme, except for you're just playing control. So we're back in it. We're jumping. We're diving back in. Game 3. Let's see what we got going on. We can express ourselves to our opponents using emotes or stickers by clicking our avatar. If we had some of those active, I would have definitely. Maybe I do have them active, but I should have started showing some in-game prompts to our opponent for salty quitting. Maybe they didn't salty quit. Maybe they're a fellow Canadian. Have to deal with Rogers or Bell. Died for no reason. All right, we're in. We're going to the hall. All right, good stuff. I have a feeling this March is going to be pretty good. Wandering Emperor is probably been pretty good against whatever this is. They're just playing Ultimatum. Maybe not 2. Play this. We'll keep a bluff of a. Yeah, they're playing Ultimatum. We're just gonna have to hold up Counterspell sometime because we can't let them get the good stuff. I don't want to see any piles. Now we're gonna pass. We're gonna Wandering Emperor. Hope they don't have a counterspell. They probably do. We're gonna get bopped by this. Not great. And then they get it. That's pretty. Oh, the pain. Yeah, I don't think so. Cute. Off you go. Hmm? All right. Yeah, we're gonna do it. They're going to. They're gonna wheel. They're gonna wheel memory, but we're just gonna cast our Angel of Grace. Keep it out. Hope for the best. Or they're gonna ultimatum us. But no, I think they're gonna memory, right? I will still Angel. Alright. A nice flash threat. They definitely weren't expecting. So we're definitely gonna kill Narset. Which we can't do. Odd. We can't do it because we know what this card is. They committed it, milled 2 lands. It's the Wandering Emperor. So we're actually going to do this. So they can't just memory us. Problem is, like, we still died when ultimatum. Whoa, they had Wandering Emperor? No way. Alright. Tough surprise. They're gonna blood it, get it all bloody, right? Alright. We go extinct. That's fine. Yeah. Alright, at least we got rid of the commit. Not bad. We're gonna do this. Yeah, we're gonna kill Narset. Hope they don't have a counter spell. Keep it up for. Oh, okay. Nothing. Nice. Yep, we'll take the damage. We're just setting up for Sphinx's Revelation. Okay, good. We should have done it at the end of turn. We messed that right up. We wait till the end of the turn, they can't cast another Narset on us, which they might have. Okay, good. We will end the turn. We are going to set up for a Sphinx's Revelation for 5. That should bring us back in this game. We will be wanting to bring in our Dovin's Vetoes. This is definitely a Dovin's Veto. Yeah, as you see, they have just... Well, other than the little guy that we got rid of. Got for 5. What's up? No counter? Yeah. Alright, good. Look at this. Back in the game. We got some stuff we can do. Taking 7. Growth Spiral. They gotta be hitting one of their cards soon, I would imagine. Alright. We start with our set. Hope they counter. No, they don't. Activate. Shark Typhoon, sure. Oh. Dami? Hero of the Dominaria? Alright. Oh, we're in the dead zone, unfortunately. We're 1 mana short from casting Omen of the Sun. We were really hoping that we could get. That's game. Okay, next game. Brutal start. We're definitely gonna bring these 2 Containment Priests. Bring all the counter spells. Lavinia. I think Lelia Sanctity also shuts it down. So things we don't want are... Omen of the Sun's not so great. We're going to go down our own commit. Angel of Grace. We'll keep Baneslayer, and that's pretty good. Fumigate, not really something we're looking for. We'll get rid of a Farewell. Urkels might actually be really... Nah, no. We'll go down... We'll go down 1 Shark Typhoon. These marches aren't, like, great for us either. Do not go to the Wandering Emperor. And here we go. So we're just gonna try and counteract what they do. I'm pretty sure the ultimatum, Merge Ultimatum, has to target a player. So if we just have our good old ley line out, they can't target us. They have to get us with, like, Assassin's Trophy. But Containment Priest will get any creatures they want to try and bring in with their Emergent Ultimatum. So in response to casting it, we can always just jump out a creature. Who knows what else they have? Oh, we'll keep it. We got our spell. They can't get rid of our hand, so it's going to be a good start at least. Castle. And I hope their hand is just Thoughtseizes. That would be perfect for us. Alright. Getting in there. Yeah, you know what? We're gonna bring it back to our hand. We're gonna telegraph that we got nothing. What are you gonna do about an opponent? Sure. Feed the Swarm. Oh. And the turn. We'll absolutely Dovin's veto that. Feed the Swarm. They knew we were going to have something to deal with their emergent ultimatums and stuff, so fine. Play land. Yeah, now they think they're safe to feed. Maybe they are safe to feed the Swarm. I'm just going to memory. Make them count. Right, opponent? Yeah. Yep, good. Okay. And the turn. I don't think we care about that. We still have March in our deck, so we can get rid of our Memory Deluge, but like we were 100 years away from getting that. So, fine, they don't have anything to crew it with. Now we have a win condition ready to go. We can actually start putting on the pressure. Make them do something. They got their Narset. All that. Fine. We still have our Dovin's veto to deal with. And we actually, rather than do that, than blow up our creature. Because we want to kill this Narset. There we go. We're not going to play Teferi now. We want to do it with Counterspell backup. We will Sphinx this for 3, though. That's pretty good. They can take away our thing. That's fine. Make a 2-2. Sure. but we're in it. They have the thing? No, they don't. All right. That's fine. Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, we'll just get rid of everything. Yeah, you got it. All right. Sure, Narset again. Yeah, can't get lands with it, so that's pretty good for us. We're going to play our own Narset, though. They have no green mana. We're going to play Narset, and then we're going to follow it up with Omen of the Sun. We get something that can kill Narset here. Well, well, well. And the turn, we will discard. Maybe we can discard Yorion. I don't think we actually need it now. Like, they're going to cast Sorin. We're just going to... We're going to commit him. Probably bait, but whatever. Commit him. They already played a land, so... Oh, search is interesting. They have 1 mana open. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We don't have 2 mana, so I'm... Oh, actually, we got Dovin's Veto up on that, but we're gonna see what we get. Dark Typhoon. All right. Oh, it just cast? Oh, this is pretty good. Yeah. Goodbye. And we'll end the turn. We'll counter anything they tried to do to get rid of this, and then we're going to... Yeah, like... Good old Dovin. He's gonna go. He's gonna slide. There you go. And there's the concession. That's a true concession. Not like our other opponent that just exploded. That's like they didn't have a chance of winning that one. Yeah, so they're just playing Planeswalkers. You can see how we had mana this time. So yeah, I don't even know if they're playing. So very curious as to what they're just playing Planeswalkers. I think Hercule's Meditation might just be better and just commit than we're in. We're in. We're going for it. They were trapped on green mana there. And I think Dovin's Veto is just going to be the best card against them. Let's hope for a Leyline again. So they use their bad cards to deal with it. Eat the Swarm or feast on the Swarm, whatever it was. Yeah, we're gonna mulligan that. We'll keep this one. We got at least 2 something. I will dump this Supreme Verdict. Not exactly what we're looking for. We're gonna draw a Supreme Verdict because it's exactly what we're looking for. Yeah, I just want to hold up Dovin's Veto. Like another control deck, I just want to hold up our stuff. We will definitely Fateful Absence a Thought Nibbler, whatever the hell he's called. Oh, we'll take 2. Keep that up. Sure, gross pile away. Whew. All right. All right, they got the green sources this game. They can actually play Magic, which I'm not a huge fan of, but you know what? Have at it. They're gonna pump it up. Stuff. If they just drew that back us, totally fine with that. Not fine with that though. We're actually gonna Memory Deluge because we will probably Supreme Verdict. We're gonna make them use their counterspell now, want those two. They might have Thoughtseize. But if they have that, okay. I was gonna say if they have Thoughtseize, then we're just going to. We have the Fateful Absence anyways, but we do. Do we play the? Yeah, we're just gonna Supreme Verdict. We don't want to. We don't want to play around with this card. And so they can't counter it. Oh. The lands. All right, they got a handful of gas. We have the Field of Ruin to deal with their Crawling Barons, or their, maybe even their Castle Vantress. Or we can blow up their Triome and just cut them off mana. Sorin Spine. We don't actually mind too much about that. Just little creatures there. Do we think they have... You know what? We're doing it. I don't think they have anything to deal with it. I think they probably got out a lot of their creature removal. So we'll see Baneslayer do some work now. So I always keep one in my deck. Going old school control. Back to 2011. Oh no, we gotta sacrifice all our creatures? Alright. This card we care about. Which we will absolutely kill Liliana. There's no way. Yeah, we're not playing that. Then we'll Leyline. And the turn. Leyline means they have to at least destroy it before they do their because it looks like they are playing Ultimatum. If they got the Liliana in there, probably like Liliana, Omniscience, stuff like that. Yeah, that's really annoying though. Don't like that much. I want to use my Sphinx as Revelations, but Narset makes it harder for me to do that. Oh, going big. Yeah, end the turn. We got land destruction. We got Dovin's Veto. They try and cast this, we're going to Dovin's Veto it. No way. We're letting that resolve. If they do nothing, though, we will totally Memory Deluge. This is a sorcery, right? Certainly is. Yep, we'll let that resolve. Yep, we're doing this. Stuff. Free Verdict. Come on. What do you got? We're looking at their counterspell in hand. Alright. On the turn. Draw their card. Brandon. Narset is problematic, though. You want to get rid of it eventually. Draw the card that they saw. They didn't want to take 7. Yeah, we'll take the damage. It's fine. Oh, okay. Alright, we're casting them. Sure. We're in. We're going. We let it go on top. It's not like it goes to the graveyard. We're going to draw it eventually, and we want to keep up our Dovin's Veto for... Well, we'd rather just counter the memory. Because if we just counter the commit... Yeah, see. Yeah, because we just don't want to have them shuffle all our stuff away. Just bad all around. Alright, going down to 1. Can't Painful Stroke this. Perfect. Activate. Sure. We'll get Dovin's Veto. They're probably confused as why I didn't get anything else, but we're going to blow up. Oh, they're attacking us? All right, they're trying to get in there. I like that. I respect that. Finish off the game instead. Tuara can deal... Oh, never mind. Tuara can't deal with their Leyline Sanctity they put into play. We're going to Dovin's Veto that. Absolutely. Right. Thinking. They can commit our Dovin's Veto. Even though it can't be countered, it can still be committed. We are going to blow this. We don't want to deal with creature lands. I'm just surprised they're going to let us get another activation out of our Narset, really. Blue. Good. We're going to set. Alright, well, we're going to play it. They're going to counter it. We're going to put Yorion in our hand. Resolve. That's fine. Bring Yorion into our hand. And we just want to get it out of there because we want to be able to kill stuff with Wandering Emperor. They're going to draw a card on their turn, on our turn. So, card they draw. What else we got? Woo! They got a big boy. I hope they cast it now. Attacking me. Very strange call. Can they cast it for a big number? I'd be so happy. Come on. Come on. Okay. Rock and roll derby cart, sure. Alright. We're in Wandering Emperor. Okay. Calls. Yorion? Playing Narset? They don't have any instant speed stuff. So, I mean, if they want to, they need to deal 5 damage to it or kill it somehow. Yeah, it's going to give us extra value. If they didn't commit the Wandering Emperor, we would have been able to exile their token, blink it back, come back, make another token for us, but we're just not that skilled. That's the problem. But they still have to deal with this Narset, which is a pretty big issue for them. Still, because they can't memory. They don't draw a card. I'll draw a card. Which is, I mean, I guess they can memory, and that would be beautiful for me. They cast it. They don't draw any cards, though. They're confused. Wondering what happened. They forgot that I'm playing the same cards as them. They have a nice 6/6, but I got lots of outs to that. Especially because my Narset is nice and healthy now. Alright, we're gonna go nice and healthy Narset. Fateful Absence? We Shark Typhoon. I think we just take Wandering Emperor. Play a land. Turn. No attacks. We're going to keep the Wandering Emperor out to get him with the Hydroid Crisis. Sure, what do you got? By the old gods. That's pretty bad. Okay. Not much we can do about that. What are they going to target, though? Interesting choice. They have counterspell as well. Okay, we'll pay. Good stuff. Resolves. Pretty strong. Stuff. Bump them up. Pull up their land. We don't want them scrying. We're in pretty bad shape though. Yeah, Narset, Shieldred, 2 cards we don't really want to see him play against, but that's what we got. That's what we got to play against. We have some answers to them, but they are quite the beating. Oh yeah, it's gone. I don't mind some of the static abilities on Planeswalkers, but when they're this wild, and that is that. That's that, right? Yeah, they got us. Good game. Good game. It was a good game. That's like kind of a control mirror. We misjudged what they were playing. I thought for sure they were gonna play Merchant Ultimatum, but it really just looked like they were playing Control. I mean, yeah, they're playing Planeswalker Control with good value creatures. Good for them. They beat us, and they deserve to. Round 4. Let's do it. In case you find one in real life, the digital only cards have a small arena logo in this base. It's also an informative little video for all of you that need to know while we wait. Right. And wait, we will. All right, we're in. Round 4. Let's see what we got. Absolute heinous garbage. We're going to mulligan that. We don't want 2 lands. We want loads of lands. We don't need the redundancy on the castle, so we're just going to pitch a castle. We're going to start off with our Search for Azcanta. So we'll start with Glacial Fortress. Tapped. We will be having this on the Mistgate pathway. Another tapped land, that's fine. Mistgate, we got this. We might get bopped by something. I don't even know what this is. I don't even know what this is. Are they going to transmogrify their Darksteel Citadel? That seems terrible. Could be red blue, and they're gonna turn this into scissors. Oh, not looking like it. Oh, they're using it for ramp. All right, it's mono red. Yeah, we don't want that. We really don't want that right now. I know what this is. We're gonna play this. We're gonna block it with Omen of the Sun. So yeah, this deck is they're using these so that they can Cleansing Wildfire their own lands to get value. Big red. They're playing big red. Big red they will. I guess I could have put them to the Narset test. Whoa, Golos. Playing land destruction too? Alright. We're absolutely going to double block this. 100%. We don't want to see it live. They want to use the spell to get rid of it, whatever. That's fine. Perfect. Fires of Invention. Chandra. Oh, come on. Alright. Take 2. Oh, we don't want that. We'll put that in the graveyard for later use. We'll play the farmland. Lots of tapped lands. We'll see how this goes. We'll get Wandering Emperor. It only deals damage to creatures, right? Target creature. Opponent. Is add mana. Not that they need to add mana. Karn is bad news. Karn is very bad news for us. Alright. Okay. Oh, they're just going to cast it. Nice. They kill Narset. She's bopped. We're trashing it. We just want ways to deal with things. I mean, that's a pretty good way to deal with things. Sitting all right. We're doing okay. Karn's not ideal, but we got 2 Wandering Emperors that they have to deal with. But they also have a Chandra that's going to be up and ready to go. We're going to have to throw it into the deck with Teferi next turn. Sure, what are they getting? They get Pithing Needle, Teferi. We're done. Dunzo. Not too surprising if they do, though. That would be... I think that's actually just the right call in most situations, or... I don't know. Oh, okay, sure. So they can Kiki Jiki do it? That's fine. Whatever. Yep. They copy it, I'm gonna just kill Reflections of Kiki Jiki. After I take 4. If they don't do anything, I'm still gonna cast the Wandering Emperor. Make a token. That's just better for us. Really thinking. Maybe they're trying to cast another spell and they don't realize they can only cast 2 spells a turn and they can't do anything on my turn. Fires of Invention does have a downside. Or they're on Canadian internet, who knows? Didn't pay his bell bill. Or he did. And it doesn't matter. They still cut off your service. Peak hour. What are you going to do? And... Sure, we'll Wandering Emperor. I don't know what the... They might have disconnected. I'll take whatever win I can get. That's the beauty of Arena, but like... Still kind of a shame, you know? I'm surprised they didn't, like, at least animate Sky Sovereign and bring it out. Because they have a Kiki Jiki up. They don't know what, they saw priority. Take the games as we take them. We'll keep it. Yeah, we gotta get rid of that. And we'll make another token. And no attacks. Now they might be able to animate. They can animate their Sky Sovereign if they connect together. You know? They can Karn +1, animate the Sky Sovereign, swing in. But it looks like they're just going to do nothing. Which is pretty wild that they've disconnected now, because they definitely were going to... I think they had a very likelihood of beating us, at least game one. And game round 4, we got. It's not the bittersweet victory, because I think they would have actually probably beaten us, to be fair. But we'll take it. All right, we got one more game to play. Little scuttling butler right here. What's this do? Oh, double strike, double punch butler. Nice. No one's ever played that card. Maybe in limited, but even then it seems pretty sketch as 1 toughness. Just way too many things in the format that block it, especially in New Capenna. Right. 3-1. Not a bad record. We are in the lower ranks of Arena, and I find there's much more disconnects when the month starts off. Sometimes during the day there's a lot of disconnects. I don't know if people are trying to play it on their phones at work, but it's the way it is. It's Cassie. Let's play against Cassie. All right, we're playing first. We're gonna try it. I don't think it's very good. I think we would want something like a 1 or 2 mana cost removal spell or something. But if they're playing an aggro deck, which Jingotha is probably like sacrifice or something. Yeah. So if we can make it to these, that's gonna be very good. If we can't make it to these, well, we die. That's just the way it goes. They're playing probably like Phoenix. All right. Consider. We take some damage. We'll probably just cycle this. Block. We want to preserve our life total as much as we can. And we need to hit another white source. See what they cast and play. Right? Passing it up. Yeah, we're gonna block. They're gonna have stuff. Maybe they have removal spells in their hand, who knows. Alright. I mean, we don't want to draw that next turn, so it's better us draw it now. Extra draw in there, and Shark Typhoon's not doing anything, so. Pretty good. Oh, it's teasing us. We're just going to keep Upsot coming. We're taking damage, yeah. This hand would have paid off if we drew a Plains, but triple supreme verdict with 3 lands is just sad. Yeah, we're not gonna let them have 2. Actually, we are. Don't care. As many as you want, opponent. This guy doesn't like, diminishing returns. That we're gonna counter though. Not kicking the door. None of that. Kicking anything in. What's that do? Gains haste, can't be blocked by walls, and then you venture to the dungeon. You're gonna kick in again. Kicking it. Yeah. Very strong to give the Dreadhorde Arcanist extra power toughness. Obviously, because then it can cast higher mana cost spells. And just, I guess, small value going to the dungeon. But so we really need to draw planes right. Beautiful. Look at us go. We're real gamers now. What are you gonna do? They might have a slip out the back. Okay, slip out the back was interesting. I thought they were gonna just bounce, but slip out the back works. They're in an uphill battle now though. The bugbear. Alright. Going full aggro. They're gonna commit. Slip out the back. Oh, hopefully they slip out the back. Yeah, they're gonna consider. Yep. Damage. Supreme verdict. Not dead yet, but we're pretty close. Yep, we take damage. They have a play with fire, we're just dead. Which they very well could. Teasing us. We're in our set. So we need exactly March. No March. If we get March, we can exile Den of the Bugbear when they activate it before they attack. Then we're down to 1, but no luck. Alright. Get rid of the big spells here. We're actually going to go down a Farewell. Angel of Grace is pretty funny. We don't need to commit. We're not committing to memory this opponent. We want these. This gains us life. Birth gains us life. Fateful Absence is nice. What else we got? We're going down these shark type. We want 2 authorities. Do we want a Rest in Peace? Maybe. We want ley lines. I think we're gonna bring in a Rest in Peace. We're cutting a lot of our stuff, and Rest in Peace. You know what? No, we're not gonna go Rest in Peace. We're actually gonna go. This Linvala is actually gonna be better than Rest in Peace, for the same reason we want it to be. Like, if they're playing Phoenix, Rest in Peace will be good. But I think Linvala will just be able to counter, like, Dreadhorde Arcanist triggers, which just seems like more what they're doing. Greedy. This is better. This is better. We're gonna keep it. We're gonna... I hate doing it, but we're gonna get rid of the Sphinx's Revelation. Unfortunately. We're gonna put the ley line because they might have direct, like, we don't want to deal with that. We're keeping our life total as high as possible. We're gonna go Mystic Sanctuary next because then Glacial Fortress come to play untapped. So we can exile silly cards like that. Alright. Gets rid of their haste. Which I know they're gonna have haste stuff. Also like shuts down Phoenix. That the chicken. Yep. Problem. We'll keep that in our back pocket. I think we're just gonna pass. They like try and pump their Soulscar Mage or something. We're just gonna go for a walk. Or we'll go for a walk with the Dreadhorde Arcanist. Accept that. Okay. Probably the bad timing for it. We probably should have just done it as soon as he cast the spell on it. So popped, but I wanted them to actually cast it to get greedy and get rid of it out of the graveyard. Just in case they didn't have like a slip out the back. But even if they did have slip out the back, they would still destroy their... Oh, jeezy. Alright, that's fine. Well, we'll absorb whatever they play. Or we'll just kill that now. I'm kind of fine with just killing that now. I don't really want to see that. Take 2. That's all they're doing. It doesn't bother me. Yep, we'll take 2. We're in no rush. Oh, this game. That's fine. Yep, kill the den. We don't need any of that kicking around. Thank you very much. I think I'm going to get an island. Alright, now we got gameplay. I mean, best case scenario, they just throw Gigantha. You know? Gigantha, the wellspring. But, thinking, they're wishing they had Gigantha. Cast, they got lands? What are we doing? Passing? Again, I'll just absorb what they play. Or if they tap out for this silly guy, I might just absorb that anyways. Oh, well, if they're just gonna do nothing, I will absolutely. Sure. They will not expect that. Okay, 2 life. Yeah, we'll Angel of Grace surprise attack them. What do they got? Sure. Can't counter that anyways. We gain 2 life off of it. That's pretty spectacular. Just wonder what else they have. We're gonna cast this and we're gonna block the Dreadhorde out with it. That's the least likely to actually kill it. They need exactly Lightning Strike, basically, or like 2 pump spells. They can't kill us this turn now either. Not that they were going to, but yeah, well, we're blocking. Sure, that's great. Nothing? Well, this just looks perfect for us. We're just gonna hold back. Hold back and stay on the block. Like, we could try and race, but their deck is gonna race us way better. Yeah. Well, now we're gonna start attacking next turn. We probably should have just started attacking this turn. Honestly, maybe that was a mistake not attacking. Especially because we got the Authority of the Consuls out, like them to cast creatures, they just come to play tapped. They have 1 mana, so if they... I don't want them to play with fire my Angel of Grace, to be able to kill it with the Soulscar Mage, so I'm just going to block their 1/1s. Yeah, Wizard's Lightning. They had Wizard's Lightning. Alright. We're bringing Yorion in the turn. Yep, so that'll come to play tapped. Gain a life. Now they need to cast a whole pile of spells to be able to kill us this turn. We are going to probably attack with Angel of Grace, and then we're going to Supreme Verdict. If they... Yeah, because we don't want to see this. We don't want to see these creatures go Kicking around. Then Angel of Grace will also be able to set our life total back to 10. Good, obviously. Actually, I think we're gonna put lethal into play. Unless they have a counter spell. They got double Wizard's Lightning. I do it now, basically. Right? Exile these two. Basically, have Vigilance. This isn't going to actually work till the end of their turn or anything, so maybe it will. We'll see if it's still up. No, we want to dump both those, draw a new card. Perfect. That's actually really good. Yeah, see, it's going to go away. Because it doesn't say at the beginning of the next end step, it just says till the end of your turn. Which would have been good on this, because then we would have basically guaranteed a win. If they have like a, you know, a bunch of removal spells, maybe 2 bounce spells, and then something to be able to kill us. Nope, they do nothing. So we're gonna kill that. They have a counter spell, we're gonna absorb it. Sure. But I don't know if they clued in that our creatures are flying. We're the aggressor now. They need... Yeah, we got it. Alright, on to game 3. Good. Did a nice close match. Good back and forth. Yeah. Saw a lot of cards that deal a lot of damage. So, we're going to keep it the exact same. Alright, let's see if we get the 4-1. That's what we're looking for. Nice showcase of why Control is probably the strongest in Explorer. Not the easiest to play. Not the most free win, that's for sure. But definitely very strong. Against the widest range of matches. So we just get this guy flipped and then we're donezo. Okay, good. Good. They're our kind of gamer. Can't flip their Delver. That's like me. Alright. So many secrets. What are you going to do with all those secrets, opponent? Alright. We're going to preserve our life total. They're going to flip both now, right? Oh, fading hope. Yep, they got it. We need desperately to draw. Maybe we're just dead. At least next turn we can counter one of their spells and gain 3 life. But yeah, this is these little guys do a lot of damage. Off we go. Opponent is thinking, what could they possibly have? They could also be playing Mystical Dispute, which is going to be very tragic for our Absorb. Absorb is the only thing that'll is one of the reasons why Control can play. That 3 life is real important. All right, we're just gonna get bopped for a bunch. They're not even gonna cast spells. They know the game plan. What's up? So we need to. This is perfect. No Mystical Dispute. There we go. Now we don't just die next turn. Well, the card that we will play. keeping up another absorb, giving us one more chance to draw a Wrath. This buys us some time so we don't die to haste threats. Yep, we will do the same thing. Fading Hope, one of your aberrations. Come on. Come on. There we go. All right. Well, for the Narset. Fateful Absence? Maybe? Birth of Meletus. That's game. They got us. Good game. We'll let them do their thing, but the Spell Pierce too. Yeah, we wouldn't be able to get through that. I guess Spell Pierce is more common than Mystical Dispute in this kind of a deck, because it actually costs 1. All right, that's that. We did a good 3-2. Not bad. One thing I'd probably change about the deck is that I think the Hurkyl's Recall card probably pretty bad. Hurkyl's Last Stand or whatever it is. Just costs too much mana. We might just need more Fateful Absences or something to deal with Planeswalkers. Because obviously when we see a Narset, that's our biggest problem. But that's that for today. Thanks for checking it out. You have yourself a great day. And well, we'll catch you in the next video. See ya.